Oh.
So you want me to tell you what we did here? Have it into this case here. Got little brads in here with holes. These are carriage bolts holding these little things here that hold the neck straight. We got a block here. This little strap here is holding it down against that block. These are all keeping the neck nice and flat. There's a block underneath here made out of a 2x4. This is held in by these clamps. Another little thing down here that is firmly in here.
All right.
And we are now removing the frets. You can see all nice clean fret slots. So when we remove the fret, we start out right down here at the edge, actually a little bit hanging over the edge, and just get it started there. And you see it's kind of rocking there, and just go across. You know, no hurry, and we'll just pop right out of there.
Cool.
Frets removed, and we're going to clean off the fingerboard with naphtha. Get rid of all that finger grime. Probably should go over this one with some steel wool, right? Now we're outside where we can raise some dust. We've got this handy fretter thing. We got it from Luthier's Mercantile. It's got a 12-inch radius here. We have some sandpaper glued to the inside, so this is 12-inch. We're putting a 12-inch radius on the fingerboard. So we're sanding along the fingerboard. As you can see, the sanding is going into the side. We haven't hit the center yet. Okay, as we sand, we're using this fret saw to clean out the fret to make sure that we don't lose our fret step, so we want to keep the same fret width and everything and keep it up. So this is just cleaning out the slot. Now we finished radiusing the fingerboard, and we're going to use some fine grade paper here and smooth it off using still the same sanding block. Get it just like new. Nice and smooth. The frets come pre-radiused from Luthier's Mercantile. These are Evo. They're some copper, tin, titanium, iron mixture that's about 50, in between stainless steel and your regular silver nickel. Hopefully they'll last a little bit longer. And now we're going to put the fret in. So first, they're just a little bit longer than the slot. Haven't got a lot of room up here on the body. We put the fret in there. And then we give a little tap. Good thing to have a little paper towel under this so it doesn't fall down on the fretboard, fingerboard. Okay, it's in there. Now we take our ball and we let this come down and we line it up right underneath the clamp. When you're doing this clamp, you have to make sure you're watching. You don't want this to turn. This has a tendency to want to turn. We clamp it in there really good. And loosen it up a bit. not precise. And then end up, it takes two guys, one guy to hold the call, one guy to operate it, but you know, I think it would have been better if I'd used a Bessie clamp on here than this welding clamp. But we got the frets all in there, and now I'm going to use my little Dremel tool to get down close to the keyboard here, if it was plugged in. We don't want to get it too hot. I'm going between frets here to distribute the heat a little bit. I can smell it. I think this would take a long time with a hand file. This is the stone I used. So we got it fairly close now using the Dremel. And we're going to finish it up using a hand file. So, you ready? So we finished off filing down the ends. We're going to use a corner file to smooth this out a little bit more. You can see how nice and pretty the frets look. They're all smooth, no catches. I think we're going to be able to just round those corners and string this thing up. I think using the press looks pretty good. These things are not bent or, you know, just go all nice and even. We round out the ends of the frets. We just we have a flat edge on the file here, and we just go just like this. Get rid of that little catch. I'm going to go all in one direction first, then I'll go back in the other direction. Nice and smooth.